Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we are doing a boyfriend reading, which I haven't done in a very long time. This video is going to be for 10 and we're going to figure out what type of boyfriend 10 will be like. And on the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Coins. It caught my attention, so I'm going to bring that one up. So let's see. So the general energy for what type of boyfriend 10 will be is the Otter. Now this energy kind of shows, first of all, this is a water element, meaning that he is emotional, sensitive, very aware, very receptive. He kind of knows what's going on, so he could be very intuitive as well. This water energy tells me that 10 is going to be the type of boyfriend that is, he wears his heart on his sleeve, right? So he's very open about how he feels. He wants to be very vulnerable and open to his partner. He wants to be, he wants to communicate how he feels. He wants to communicate when he's happy, when he's sad, when he's going through a rough time, or when he's succeeding in life. Here we have yellows, blues, and greens. So that tells me that he likes to speak his truth. He's very honest. Also, he likes to speak from his heart. So he's very loving and caring. Very, there's like this naive or this innocent, childlike sense of love. Seems like he's very caring and very loving, and it's very pure. Also, with the yellow, we have the solar plexus, so this tells me that he's very happy, he's very optimistic, he's very confident, and super creative. So I do feel that he will be the type of boyfriend that will do a lot of crafts for his partner. Like, he will do something personalized for whoever he's with. 10 strikes me as a type that is very loving and caring. With an otter right here, it feels like he loves to be, he likes to cuddle, or he likes to hold hands, or he likes to stay very close, physically very close to his partner. So he could be the type that just loves to hug, or loves to put his arm over his partner's shoulder to be close to them. So there's a lot of like physical sense of showing love in this case. Now the other cards that we have right here, we have Juniper with Invigorate. Now, I don't really know what invigorate is, so maybe I'll have to search that up, honestly. But with this purple right here, it definitely feels, again, the reinforcement that he's very intuitive. And I do feel that this word can mean that he's just very filled with a lot of energy, filled with a lot of hope, a lot of inspiration and motivation to do something. It could mean that let me just search it up. So, according to a quick Google search, invigorate means give strength or energy to, with other words being like refresh, energize, rejuvenate, revive, motivated. Yeah, so it seems like 10 is just a type of boyfriend that is always filled with energy, filled with a lot of optimism. So like the happy side of the otter, that's usually the type of energy that 10 has. So he's going to bring a lot of happiness, a lot of youth, and a lot of motivation to his partner. He strikes me as the type of person that he has a very optimistic and happy outlook about life, that he will just naturally inspire that, and he will kind of be very contagious to other people. So in this case, his partner is gonna feel very optimistic as well, and is going to try to kind of come up to the high vibration of just being optimistic that things are going to work out, or that things are nice and happy and wholesome. So I do feel that 10 will just naturally bring this side out of his partner, whoever he ends up with, or he's with. Now the other card that we have right here is a Trout Lily with Patience. So again, we have yellow and green, which we talked about the heart chakra and the solar plexus right here. But also with Patience, this strikes me as 10 will be the type of boyfriend that is very patient to his partner and very patient with situations and with other people as well. So this tells me that if he ends up with someone that is going through a very rough time, he'll give them the time and space that they need to get themselves together and just bring themselves back up. Or if he's with someone that is currently going through a period of healing and trying to bring themselves back up and trying to be confident in their own skin again, or letting go of baggage of sorts, 10 is very understanding, and he'll give them the time and space necessary to come back to their center before pushing his own energy or pushing in the whole idea of being in a relationship of sorts. So this patience card tells me that 10 is just, again, very patient and understanding. The other oracle card that we have right here is Blackberry with adaptation. So 10 is a Pisces sun, which naturally makes him a chameleon, right? He can adapt very well because we have water, and Pisces is a mutable sign, which is all about change and transformation, very good at adjusting and adapting to new environments or people. So with this adaptation card, it kind of shows that 10 just naturally balances out his partner. Like, he will be with someone and he will be able to understand them very well to a very deep level and kind of match their energy and match what they like and what they dislike. I do feel that in this case 10 is very flexible with what he does and what he tolerates, and because of that he can be a partner that is very malleable, very flexible, very, he can adjust and adapt with whoever he's with without changing who he is as a person. We have red right here, so that makes me think that his root chakra is very well centered, meaning that he is changing because he wants to and not because he feels like he needs to be loved or to be cared for. Like, he's not doing this out of need or codependency type of tendencies. No, he's doing this because that's just the person that he is, right? He likes to try new things, he likes to be a different person each time, and he's able to just adapt in a way because he's just trying to make his whoever he's with comfortable. He wants them to be happy, he wants them to be fulfilled, and because of that he adapts. But again, this is not because he's thinking, oh, I don't want them to go away or leave me behind. It's just like, that's just the type of person he is. Now the other card that we have right here is Death reverse. So this tells me that in combination with the Patience card, 10 is not the type of person that will push his partner into transforming or changing or becoming a new person, because death usually talks about the end of something and the beginnings of something new. It talks about a rebirth, a transformation, a change in life, and since death is a major arcana card, this is usually like a big chapter and a big change for an individual. So in this case, this card in reverse tells me that 10 is not the type of person, he could, how should I put it, his energy could inspire other people to go through a transformation, but he himself doesn't ask for people to change for him, if that makes sense. He's not, how should I put it? It strikes me, this card in reverse makes me feel like 10 doesn't push people to change and become whatever box he wants them to be in. He seems to be so understanding about people and who they are, who they want to be, and what stage they are in their life or in their healing, that 10 is very understanding of that, and he doesn't really push people to transform. He doesn't really push people to go out of their comfort zone. He doesn't necessarily force people, how should I put it? He has this knowledge of something that cannot be seen, but he doesn't push people down and force them down a path of healing that they're not ready for. I do feel like he is able to see the potential that people have, and he's able to see the path of healing that person will end up going through, but he still doesn't use that in a way that can be mean, abusive, or he doesn't use it in a way that unconsciously is very painful for whoever he's with. He kind of just allows things to naturally happen. So even if he sees that there's trouble ahead, he doesn't really try to disperse it, as in like push it away, but he doesn't try to bring it faster. He just allows it to happen when it has to happen. Now we have Temperance reverse. So this talks about someone that doesn't have that much patience. So in this case, I do feel that 10 is the type of person that doesn't really have patience for his own manifestations. Like if there's something that he's asking for in life or something that he wants out of life, he kind of loses patience. He's like, okay, I want this, I want that. Why can't you give it to me? I do feel that this is where his patience runs a little bit thin. So if he wants to go for someone and things are not working out, he might look up into the universe and just be like, what is going on? What's happening? Why isn't it working? So maybe he doesn't have that much patience for his higher self, or maybe he doesn't really like to negotiate with life and the universe and be like, okay, why isn't it happening? I do feel like he doesn't really like to do that, because he's like, if it's meant to be, it's just gonna happen. It's just going to work, so I don't have to force it or do anything for it, right? It should just happen. But also with this Temperance card reversed, I do feel that he struggles a lot with harmony and balancing himself. I do feel that just like he's very good at adapting and changing and very good at understanding other people, this could really push him to be out of balance because of how much he's given to other people. I don't think he's a Pisces sun, so I think it kind of just kind of happens with that energy, right? That Pisces are known to be very, very empathetic and love to just love everyone and care for everyone, that sometimes they find it very difficult to kind of draw the line and put a boundary. Pisces are known to not have boundaries. So I do feel like maybe he finds it very difficult that when he cares for someone and loves someone, he wants to give the world to them, but sometimes he kind of forgets that he needs to prioritize himself sometimes. So yeah, with this Temperance card reverse, I do feel like he kind of gets out of balance pretty easily, because he just kind of wants to give everything to this other person that he's with, and then he kind of forgets about himself. And I think he does this without thinking, and it just kind of happens, and that's something that he just kind of has to learn. Now, the other card that we have right here is the Eight of Wands. So when I saw the Eight of Wands, it kind of clashes a little bit with that Patience card, and not really, because the Eight of Wands talks about someone that comes very quickly, right? And you'll think, oh, someone that goes very quickly probably doesn't have patience. So in this case, it's a little bit of, he's understanding and patient with his partner, whoever he's with or whoever he ends up with. But this Eight of Wands tells me that when he's going to start a relationship with someone, or he is in the courtship type of stage, he likes to be very upfront, and he's very blunt and very straightforward. So when he wants to be with someone, he just says it. He doesn't wait, because he just goes, if there's someone that he wants to target in and be like, that's a person I want in my life, he just goes for it. He doesn't wait. He just says what he wants. He just takes action. I think he takes action before he even really thinks about it. So yeah, this Eight of Wands kind of shows that he's very quick, very straightforward, very focused on whoever it is that he wants to be with, and he just goes for it. He doesn't think too much about it, because he goes like, if this is a person that I like and this is a person I have a crush on, why wait? Just go for it. Let's see what happens, right? So that's where the no patience comes in as well. And the card that was at the bottom of the deck was the Nine of Coins, and I wanted to take it because it's a very good card, especially if it's at the bottom of the deck. The card that is up the bottom, usually the card is supposed to kind of symbolize the overall energy of the whole deck that you have. So in this case, it kind of shows that the Nine of Coins is it's very important in his energy, because it shows that he's the type of boyfriend that is very stable. He already has the type of life that he wants. He already has what he dreams of and what he wishes for. Well, let me clarify this. There's still things that he wants out of life. There's still things that he's working towards, like there's goals and things in his career that he wants to do and that he's slowly working towards. But this Nine of Coins kind of says that he already has everything he needs, and he's pretty satisfied with that. He's very grateful for what he has and for what he has to offer to his whoever his partner ends up being, or whoever he's with. He would like to give everything to them, and he's able to provide that because he's in a very good place himself. The Nine of Coins usually talks about someone that is financially independent, someone that has a pretty successful career, someone that has built their own physical paradise, so they have everything they need and they have everything they want. It is usually someone that is very good managing their money. So I do feel that in this case, 10 has all of those things. He knows how to take care of himself. He knows how to take care of his money and his finances. He seems to be pretty content with his career. Even if he's working hard on that area of his life, he feels pretty satisfied with what he has to offer and with the accomplishments he can show off to his partner. And also he has all of the physical abundance that he needs, all the material abundance necessary to stay afloat in society. So I do feel that because of that, he is in a very comfortable place to kind of just go for it, right? And just go for whatever partner he wants in life and just bring all of that happiness. I do feel like he's so grateful for what he has that that's why he tends to be pretty happy and optimistic, and he kind of just wants to share that with someone that he deeply cares about, which he will definitely feel when that person is near, because that Eight of Wands kind of shows that he will just go for it. He's not holding back at all. There's nothing holding him back. He could be a hopeless romantic, now that I think about it. Very romantic, very caring, maybe very, how should I put it, a little bit over the top with his way of showing love and affection, but it's very genuine, it's very sincere, it does come from his heart. You know, he does things before he even thinks about them, so he doesn't hesitate at all. Anyway, that's the type of boyfriend that 10 is. I hope you guys like this reading, you learn from it or find it entertaining. I am kind of not surprised that he has this energy. I think I'm not surprised that he just kind of goes for it, and that he's very intuitive, very understanding, and very adaptable. And yeah, he strikes me as someone that is very, very confident. I'm actually surprised at how happy he is and how much happiness he brings to other people or wants to bring to other people. Like, I'm actually surprised about that. I thought that he was going to be a little bit more kind of broody and sad and kind of like the world sucks and it's a bad place to be in. I thought he was going to be more in that energy, but I guess even if he's in that, if he were to be in that energy right now, that's not the energy that he's going to bring to his partners. So yeah, I'll leave that there. I'll see you on the next one, whenever that is, however that is, and love and healing from my part to you, and bye.